Hello, dear traders. It's Joseph Barto, and today I'm going to conduct online trading with you on some kind of options. I hope that you can hear my voice. Just confirm while writing pluses here in order to let me know that you can hear me and you are here online. Okay, I need to see some more pluses, confirming that you are online and you can hear my voice well. Okay, here you can see the trades that I have made today before our online trading event. You can see that I have got some out of money situations here, but mainly you can see that I was in the money, so I managed to recover the losses that I faced previously and earn some additional money. Currently, I have got 3 open positions. One of them are in the money, you can see, and 2 of them are in the money, and 1 of them is out of money. Before we start trading using some technical analysis, I'm eager to do what I usually do before I start trading, to look through the economic calendar in order to understand if there are some events going to happen within the short period of time that will have influence on the assets that we will be trading, because you know that some fundamental events can change the course of technical analysis. Here we can see that in 28 minutes there will be some news around the US dollar, although these news are not that important. They have got only one head, so I think they will not be able to interfere in our trading. Later there will be some news on GBP and US dollar, but I think we'll be finished with our trading before those news come out. Okay, now as I told, I'm going to trade today according to some technical analysis that I will make using these charts over here. We will mainly launching some short-term trades. However, if we see that there is suitable situation to enter some longer trades as well, we will do that. Okay, let's start observing the assets in order to find out which asset trading we can launch and for how long. Here I can't see any good moments to enter the trade. Here as well. Here, now let's check what is the trend of the price movement. We can see the trend is upward moving. So in 1 minute, if this candle is finished red, I'm going to trade on a price going high. Let's prepare the platform on Euro US dollar. And we are going to trade for 5 minutes high. And the initial trade amount for the first trade for me will be 500 US dollars. It's not that high, but I will start with fewer amounts. So high for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm latching first trade on Euro US dollar to go high. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, I will look through another assets. Let's write down that we have launched a trade on Euro US dollar. We can also trade on Euro Canadian. Here it is. We can see that the price is going to change its direction, and as it crossed a regression line here, it is going to go down after some period of time. Let's see. Okay, let's trade low. Let's start with 5 minutes. I'll invest the same amount. Here it is. We started trading on low. Okay, currently the new trade that we started is in the money. However, Euro US dollar is currently out of money. Okay, let's look at other trades that can be suitable for us to enter. Let's see, USD Norwegian krone, Czech franc. Actually, we had really good opportunities of trading on a Swiss franc because yesterday it had a really good trend of going high, so we used this trend to win some money. Let's see what is the trend of price here. It is upward moving. And actually currently I can see good time to trade. Yeah, Euro US dollar is currently in the money. Euro Canadian dollar is out of money, but there is still time that it will go back to be in the money. GBP Canadian. By the way, we are facing really big volatility during the last several days around the GBP because it has got some big falls, then it is trying to recover, and afterwards it is starting to fall again. It's mainly caused because of the Brexit that Great Britain is facing. So it's important to catch good moment of trade around GBP, and if a trader manages that, then a good profit can be awaited. Not on Euro, GBP Swiss franc. The situation here is not clear yet. Meanwhile, let's check our trade. We were trading on Euro Canadian. Let's look what is happening to the chart with the Euro Canadian dollar. Yeah, we started to trade on going low. Now our trade should go in the money. We can see that euro US dollar finished in the money, so we won the trade. Let's see what happens with the euro Canadian. It's still moving up and down, so the outcome is not certain yet. However, I hope you can see here that the majority of traders are trading on the price to go low, and I'm one of them, and I think that the price should go low. Actually, we will wait until the trade is over. If the price it does not go low, let's prepare to trade low again, but with 2.5 times more capital, in order to recover the loss and have some profit. Here you can see that every second can play the role, because price already started moving down. So a few more steps and we will stay in the money. Here it is, here it is. Just few seconds are remaining. Let's wait before we start another trade. So here it is, we are in the money. So I will write down, we have currently the second profitable trade. Let's look at another assets that are suitable to trade with. Now let's see what is the trend of Australian and Canadian dollars. It may be suitable time to enter the trade. No, it's not. So let's choose another currency. It could be nice to start trade here around 5 minutes ago, because the price started to change its direction, and it started to decrease after crossing the regression line. Not good point. Neither here. Actually, in case of British pound, I really enter market when I see that the chances of winning are too high, because, as I have already told, there is high volatility around this asset. Here you can see that euro went too high with Swiss franc. If it crosses this regression line and we see that it is changing the direction, we will enter the trade on it. Let's see what is the trend of Australian and Canadian dollar. And in my greetings to the traders that have just joined us. Here we have got upward moving trend, Australian dollar and Canadian. Let's prepare if we manage to be in time. Here it is. If this candle is finished red, then we will launch a trade on going high So we can trade high for 5 minutes here, but with 500. Oh. You can see that the volatility on the market is pretty high. Here it is. I managed to launch the trade. And while this trade is near to the expiry time, let's choose another suitable moment to enter the market. Yeah, it's really interesting what has just happened with gold, because it had a huge jump on its price, then it changed its direction. So I'm going to risk actually right now and make some short trade on gold. Commodities, here is gold. So I will just launch a short trade on going low. Here it is. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Meanwhile, we are waiting for the trades to be over. Let's find suitable assets to trade again. Let's write down gold trade, and we also have got one new trade on Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. Let's start from the beginning again, from USD JPY. Let's see what was the trend here, the downward moving trend. So I don't think it's good time to enter the market right now. Let's see what happens about the Euro Australian dollar. The trend is upward moving on the 15-minute scale, so I will not enter the market here because it's too unclear. Here Euro JPY, the chart tells us that it's a good time to trade on going high. So let's try. Euro JPY high for 5 minutes again. Let's launch the trade and let's see what happens here. You can see that the indicator has just disappeared because the price stopped moving high, but it continued again. So currently we have got already 3 trades that are going to end in the money. Let's write down Euro JPY as well. Yeah, we can see that Euro JPY is still fighting, but still I hope that it will continue going high. Okay. Let's see, any other asset? Meanwhile, we will check what is happening with Euro JPY a few minutes later, and when we see what's the situation, if we are in the money or out of the money, we are going to launch another trade in order to recover and have some profit. Here in 47 seconds, our trade on Australian dollar will finish in the money. Let's check the last seconds of the trade in order to not to miss the chance of trading again. Australian dollar, let's see, yeah, here we are. We were trading on high. Let's prepare our platform. But now we are in the money, so I will circle this pair of assets as we won the third trade already. Let's see what is happening with Euro JPY now on the chart to make some further analysis about the following trade, how we should conduct it. We can see that we already have two red candles here, so the price was going high, but it simultaneously changed its direction. It means that there was some big action on the market that changed the course of the asset. So let's wait for 2 more minutes in order to make a decision what we are going to do with this pair of assets, to continue trading in order to recover or just move to another asset. Let's say 15-minute scale. Yeah, the trend is upward moving, so we can guess the following candle needs to be green, so the price has to go high. Let's prepare the platform for 5-minute trade again. Our money invested will be 2.5 times more if we stay out of money during following 1 minute. Yeah, we can see that the price has got quite big decrease here. Perhaps someone big entered the trade in order to make kind of manipulation with the asset price. Fourteen more seconds are left, and we are going to try and recover. Here it is. I have launched the trade to go in the money. So we can see that Euro JPY ended out of money, but the following trade that I have launched is awaited to end in the money. Let's check gold meanwhile. We were trading on the gold as well. We traded on gold to go low. Let's see what's happening on the market. It just changed its course and started moving high now. Let's watch for a second in order to decide how to act. the trend is upward moving, we can see. Let's prepare our trade for gold again, but let's wait just to observe what's happening to the price. So we can see that currently we had one negative trade on gold. We are out of money, and still I don't think it's good to re-enter the market at the moment. However, our trade on Euro GPY went in the money, and there are 3 minutes remaining. So when we win this trade, we are going to recover the previous loss and stay in the profit, because we invested 2.5 times more money on the second trade than in the previous one. Yeah, and perhaps this trade is going to stay in the money for sure, because you can see where the price is going. As for the gold, let's still wait. Let's stay on gold and see what happens here on the chart. If I see that RSI is telling us that the price is going to change its direction again, then we can enter the market. Yeah, it's not that certain. So I'm going just to leave gold for now, and to find some more assets to trade, because I don't want to take a risk on gold, as I see that there is quite high volatility on its market. You can also observe that it had really big jump today, later, about 1 hour before, and this jump was actually not really analyzed what caused it on the market. Perhaps there was some manipulation, that one big trader bought high quantities of gold, and after that the price just continued moving higher and lower. So let's leave this gold alone, and let's find some other assets to trade again. Here we can see that there was a signal around Euro JPY that it was good to enter the market, but we did it even without getting this signal from the analytical chart, because we also analyzed that the price would go high. So here it is, our trade on Euro JPY is going to end in the money. Here it is. I'm circling this pair of assets as well, because we traded on it and we had some profit. Currently we had 4 profitable trades and just one trade out of money on gold. What about Euro Canadian? Not that point to enter the trade. Let's see what is the trend on Gbp Australian Dollar. It is upward moving. I don't think we can enter market here. Here we can see that US dollar also started to go down in comparison to Swiss franc. If we noticed this situation approximately here, then we would enter the trade for sure, because you can see that the price was going high and it changed its direction and started going low again. Here it's a bit risky to enter the trade because it's hard to make analysis what is going to happen to the price after this candle is finished. Euro GBP, Canadian dollar, USD Canadian. Yeah, here we can see that USD started to decrease with several assets. USD and krone. Here perhaps we can get the situation to trade on Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc. Let's prepare platform to trade on low now for 5 minutes. Let's invest 500 like we usually start with. That's it. We started a trade and the price is going low again. Let's look for another asset while we need to interfere in this trade. So here the platform tells us to enter the trade on Australian dollar and USD. Australian dollar USD. Let's see. Let's trade high for 5 minutes. Let me write down the new pairs that we launched trades on. It was Euro and franc and Australian dollar and USD. So both of them are currently in the money. However, there are still about 4 minutes remaining in case of one trade, and about almost 5 minutes in case of second trade, so everything can change. Let's see what is happening around Euro and franc, because we can see that trade is out of money currently. Here it is. Yeah, the price is still moving down. However, now it is moving down, up and down. We can see. Perhaps it is the case that we are out of money currently. Let's stay on this pair of assets and let's observe what is going to happen to the market in order to be on time to interfere in the trade and make a recovery trade. I'm going to prepare my platform already with 2.5 times more investment for the trade, and we are going to trade low again, but let's wait because we still have good time until the trade is over. We still have got more than 2 minutes, and on the financial market, perhaps you will agree with me that everything can happen within 2 minutes. So the new candle started to be red. Let's see how it will decrease. Let's see. The price really wants to go down. Let's see how down it goes. Yeah, it is approaching our strike price and we are currently in the money again. Yes, it is going down. That's it. Good. Good. So our forecast was successful. I see. Just 20 seconds are remaining. Yes, I think that we are in the money with euro and Swiss franc, so I'm going to circle this pair of assets as well. Okay, let's look at Australian dollar and USD. I think that this pair of assets will also stay in the money for the following 42 seconds. Let's observe the chart. Here we are. Yes, perhaps the course can't be changed because it's high enough and just 17 seconds are remaining. And yes, we are in the money. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successful trades till now, and only one of them was unsuccessful, and it was a trade around gold. Okay, let's continue observing our assets, and let's see if there is suitable time to enter the market on any of them again. Let's start from the beginning with the USD JPY. Here I can't see any signals. GBP US dollar, let's see what is the trend here. The trend is upward moving, so perhaps if this candle is finished to be green, the next one, to my mind, according to the analysis that I'm making, should be green. Let's see, GBP. It was GBP US dollar, GBP US dollar. Here we are. Let's prepare our platform. Let's change the investment amount to 500 US dollars. And let's wait until this candle is over, because after it's over, there will be good time to enter the market for the price to go high. Yeah, just several seconds are remaining. Let's check that everything is ready on our platform. And when there are about 5 seconds remaining, I'm going to start the trade. Here it is. The next candle also appeared to start red. However, we still have got 5 minutes, and I think that if nothing will influence the market, the price should go high. However, you can agree with me that there are always some kind of manipulations on the market by big traders, so the price can change its normal direction anytime. If this one is finished red again, we are going to recover our trade. Let's see if the trend is upward moving again. Yes, it is, so we can rely on our analysis. And I'm going to prepare my platform for the case if we go out of money. Here are our results for today. Let's wait 2 more minutes. Just 2 minutes remaining. There is still the chance available that the price will go high. If it does not go high, then we are going to launch another trade. Let us check what is happening on the 15 minutes. Yes, we can see that the trend is upward moving on the 15 minutes. So we can still follow the logic and follow the analysis that we had made when we entered the market. Yeah, the candle, you can see that yes, it started moving high. We started to be in the money. That it is. Here it is. One more proof that our analysis was right. And you can see the price is flying high. Yeah, here you can see that when you are trading on the financial market, even though the price is going the opposite way than you expected it to go, you should never get disappointed, because the most important thing is to make correct analysis, because when you have got correct analysis, then everything can be decided within the last seconds of the trade. So just 3 seconds are remaining, and here it is. We are in the money. We won one more trade. So currently we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successful trades, and only one trade was out of money. Let's have a look at the financial market and at the assets that are available for us. If we see that there is some more suitable time to enter the market, let's do perhaps 1 or 2 more trades. If we can't see any certain signals, I think that today we had quite good results, as we earned several thousand US dollars. So let's be satisfied with it at the moment. Yeah, you can see what's happening to Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. Perhaps there are some big trades with this currency on the financial market, because as we saw on the economic calendar, there were some fundamental events occurring. Here perhaps is not bad situation to enter the trade on US dollar to go high. However, I will just keep away from trading. Yeah, it seems that we had a good opportunity of starting trade on Canadian dollar and Swiss franc about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, here we could enter the market because the price started to go high again. It is changing its course. Here as well. Okay, I think that it can be enough for us to trade today. We had to analyze what we have done. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades in total. From these 9 trades, 1 trade on gold went out of money. The second trade on a Euro JPY went out of money, but then we recovered this trade when we put 2.5 times more investment. So we have refunded what we lost during the previous trade and stayed in the profit. And you can see that today we together have managed to earn a couple $1,000 within just 40 minutes of our time. I really hope that you'll continue trading today without me, and not only today but the following days as well, and you'll manage to stay in the money. The important thing is to try and make correct analysis using some charts, technical analysis, and never to forget to pay attention to the economic calendar that gives us information about the news that are occurring in the economy, and that can affect our asset price change. Okay, have a nice evening and good luck.